Okay, audio's all good. Ba-ba-ba. One day, I'm gonna try and figure out how I can do it so I don't have to check the audio every single time I do it, but today's not that day. Excellent, my Discord plugin works. Oh no, what did you do? Oh, that's neat. Is that a plugin? That's pretty neat. Well, thanks for that. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that though, but it's greatly appreciated. But anyways, we're gonna go back to casually building our little survival home. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't even be saying that. It's not even that small anymore. My goodness, it's like... I feel like this is probably like... Would you say this is like a manor? Oh, it's... You know what? It absolutely is a manor. What am I even saying? I forgot I had F1. I had to get a fancy picture for Twitter. Well, we gotta do that side as well, huh? But it's coming along. It's certainly not... It's not a small house anymore. I will admit to that. But you know what? That's alright. Sometimes we deserve grandeur when we do things. And I won't complain if I actually spoil myself here and there. I am not gonna die. That's gonna be probably a huge foreshadow. I still think if I do die by building, I'd be fine with that. I'd feel worse. Actually, you know what? That's probably weird. It's probably weird to say this. I feel better dying from building with a thing I'm very passionate about, rather than just dying to a Ender Dragon or Wither or Guardian. Or is it called a Guardian? What's the weird the sound thingies? Wardens, that's what they're called. It's coming along though. I think we're gonna probably have to... Actually, no, I don't even know why I think. I kind of want to just redo this whole area over here. I feel like it's a waste of space. You could easily get a lot more... You know what? Hang on. I got two musics going, and it's bothering me. Okay. I feel like we could probably utilize the space of this side a bit better. I think so. Is it still bad? Hang on. Give me a sec. I think it's good. I don't see anything through. I edited a little bit of the filters in OBS because that was what it was doing over there. I cut the... I think it was the saturation in half, so it didn't have too much color being prevalent. The main goal of it was to get, like, you know how, like, whenever you're, like, staring at the monitor and your screen, it's like you have no lights going on. It's just, like, all that light action's right in your face. I wanted to try to go for that. But you were kind of right. It was a little too strong, so we cut it down a bit. I think it's fine now. You guys are still free, but you're still here, huh? I think it's fine now. But I guarantee there will probably be some cases where it might be too vibrant. I don't know. Like I said, I'm very not good with the technical stuff. It's still brand new. Still trying to get used to it. Am I in the right spot? I don't think I'm in the right spot. I should really get a hotkey for that. Make it all automatically set up. It's crazy. It's crazy I don't have that. I feel like that's probably the easiest thing to have, is just have a hotkey so you could, like, literally go, like, boom, boom, boom. Just have it all, like, all that. Like, just do it yourself. Or have the system do it for you. And not do it yourself. I don't know why I don't have it yet. I'm probably just because I'm too lazy. I'll admit to it. Okay, anyways. I think I want to change this area. I don't think it's utilizing the space as good as I would like. It would be nice to have, like, the fancy staircase going up on both sides. But this build, I don't think it's too big for it. And you overall waste a lot of space because of it. Oh, don't want that. So, as a result, I think we're going to go for a typical staircase will be in a corner or a single area. It's going to go the whole way up kind of thing. That way we can utilize the space better. And we can get some more stations set up. Because I was thinking about it. We are going to have... Like, this is going to be like the main workstation. So you'll have like the crafting table, the workbench, maybe some furnaces here. I don't know. Depends if what we can get looking good and all that. But this is just the aesthetic living space, chill, and the stream at kind of thing. Upstairs, we're never going to be up here, but technically if we'd ever want to go to bed, we can just go right here in the massive bed that the builders had to get through this tiny little nook. I could probably put something here, but I don't know what. Maybe like a little armor area for like, if I want to get multiple netherite. And then up here is the storage area. I don't think there's too much space we could use up here. And then last... No, that actually, no, that is everything. No, wait, no. And there's the basement area where we're going to probably have most of our, like, main ores we're going to be building, I feel. Have it so it's next to the smelters and all that. So it's easier to get smooth stone and all that. So we still need, apart from that, we need to get an alchemy area, an enchanting area. What else do we need? We could probably do what's it called? Area where you can get like some lava going. Oh, you know what? No, now that I think about it, we got to be careful with lava. We got wood going on, some wood action. That could easily burn it all down. Maybe we could put that in the basement then. Make some lava farm areas with the cauldron and all that. I never done that before, so it'd be interesting to have. I'll think of some other stuff, but definitely we're going to have a alchemy area or a brewing station area and a enchanting area. And probably what I'm going to do is copy the kind of library aesthetic we got going on over here and move it across. So once we... Ooh, give me a sec. Okay, give me a quick second. I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, sorry about that. That's kind of the reason why I usually try to stream at 7. I thought I had all my bases covers, but I guess not. So, that'll do. Hopefully nothing else comes up. I mean, it is getting close to 7. If I do, I'm just gonna cry. But, what was I saying? Oh, we're talking about this. So we're gonna probably have the same library aesthetic design in the other place as well. So we have like the two... What do we have going here? Yeah. So we have like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think you need 15 in total to get level 30. What is it, like 2... Each bookcases is 2 enchantment levels. So... We'll just have to do the same kind of design, I believe. I don't know if this one plays an effect down there, though. Couldn't tell you. We'll test it, everything, but... Yeah, we're gonna probably use that design, because it does look pretty aesthetic. I'm not gonna lie. Now... We just gotta figure out what kind of layout we want. I think if we can try and best utilize, best utilize the space with all the windows we got would be pretty nice. So I'm thinking maybe, we could have like a corridor going over here. Have a staircase going up slightly, have a landing here, and then go up straight this way. Maybe? I don't know. Staircases, why are they so complicated now that I think about it? Staircases are always hard to figure out for me. They take up so much space. I should probably be using world edit, but you know what? We're already way past 50%, so I'm just gonna do it manually. Oh, we gotta replace this stuff too. Make it smooth spruce. I think what it's called. Probably is. I could be wrong though. I'm very often wrong in most cases. Okay. Get rid of all this. Make it a little bit fancy. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of that too. We don't need that. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, wait, no, I did not want to get rid of that. That's the actual upper level limit. You know what? We should probably close this off, yeah? That'd probably be pretty smart, huh? Okay. How did we do this now? We have this. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Oh, I love the song. This is the water area in Breath of the Wild, I believe. This area and then the town that you build up in that game. Those places go super hard. Is that right? I think it is. I believe it is. Let me just do it this way. Better to be sure than uncertain, and we screw ourselves up. Okay, we go up the whole way like so. And then get some cobble action. Be like that. And stone brick each side. We have it down below, cobblestone. Okay. So pretty much just this. Looks right. Oop, give me a sec. I had to go back. I had to replace a faucet that was not working so hot previously, so I got a whole new one. And there was a little problem with the gasket. And it was leaking a little bit, so I had to go ahead and make sure everything was good. And just a little bit of tightening seemed to do the job. So, hopefully that's it. I don't know if it is or not. Guess we'll figure that out later. But yeah, usually that's what I'm pretty much doing all the way until 7 p.m. And that's the whole reason why I usually don't start streaming. But here we are. Also got myself a water, because my throat was a little parched. Okay, what were we saying again? I think this is probably good, right? Oh, we were doing this right here. Wait, that does not seem right at all. Hold up. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. I think what we were supposed to do. Okay, hang on. This might still be able to be fixed. We still might be able to fix this. Okay, give me a sec. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. So if we take this over, is it one more? We have it like that. That's where it's supposed to be. And then... oh dear. That's still gonna be a problem though. Shit. The only way... how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? And what I'm thinking right now is that we move this out one more, just so... wait a second. Still, this is gonna... this small little indentation is our problem. What I'm trying to do here is... technically, the design should have it so, like, you have the window panes on each side like so, right? But the way this panel is sticking out, it's not the whole building. There's like a small indentation for like this upper garden area, and that pushes this column back one. Now that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but for the whole aesthetic, all of the columns are lines with like this design in the foundation area, this portion right here. However, if we want to have this aligned, we could have this block right here, but that's also going to have it directly above where the column's going to be. Okay, we're going to have to do a little bit more thinking here. I have to do a little bit more thinking. I don't think it's bad quite yet. I think we could still resolve this. How we're gonna do that though, I don't know yet. Probably, let's just get the floor all figured out. Get the basis of where we're gonna have like the interior located at. That might help a little bit get a better understanding of what we got going on. God, I don't know why. This is literally just a whole side wall. I don't know why it has to be so complicated. Honestly, couldn't tell ya. Also, why is this doing... what is this doing right here? Okay. Okay. So the main thing and point. That has to be there. And technically this should be right here, right? That's how it should be. That's how it should be playing out. So we go up one more. Staircase there. And a site there. Oh. That isn't what we got going on right now. Technically, it should be right here. So if we do this, is that right? Wait, no, hang on. That's not right either, isn't it? Oh no. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, I'm having a huge brain fart right now. Wait a second. No, hang on. That might still work. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know. If we do this, I'm just gonna bring this back up again. Wait, no. It has to be right here. Wait, no. Does it? Technically still have it right here, right? This just gets moved over one. Is that gonna look nice, though? I don't know if it's gonna look nice. Aesthetic is all that matters in life. But I don't know if that's gonna be good. No, that there's way too much stuff going on right there. This is where we gotta have it. It has to be that way. That way it lines up right here. You're not gonna have like a weird indent right here either. So this has to be... This has to be... It has to be like this. That's the only way it's gonna work. The only other way we could fix this is if we have it come out. We do this maybe. Is that how we have it here? I think so. Oh. Like this. Did I hear that right? Was the music... Was there two different soundtracks playing right then and there? Hold up. I gotta hear that. It sounded like there was two songs right there. Anyways, I am getting super distracted. I will admit to myself, the moment I get, like, uncomfortable with how things aren't going as planned... Namely, this area right here, because I'm completely lost if this is going to look good or not. I get very distracted. Okay, so we have this. If we do this kind of action right here... You have a little nook here, though. Can't get... Can you... I don't think you can get trapped in here, so that's fine. I guess we could still fill it up, though, yeah? Just to be safe. Have it like that. Makes it so no mobs or anything can spawn in there. And then that goes there. Anything else? What do I got? I have this going on right there. I don't know if that's right or wrong, though. Do that. I didn't like how it was like all one big level right here, you know? Honestly, this is another case of this little tiny area right there. It is begging. It is making me beg for some vertical slab action. I don't know if we're ever gonna get it though. Makes me sad. You know what? Let me drop this down some. The music did it again. It sounded like there's two songs again. Here to reclaim my sanity. Oh no, what is going on? What's going on? Give me a sec. I need to know what this is. What's going on? Oh. I see. Well, how about that, huh? I don't know exactly what's going on there because I have the audio disabled, but I hope she has fun. Okay. Yeah, you can come here. This is going to be the haven. But I will say, though, you're going to have to deal with my scuff and keep on going back and forth on the design changes. Because right now I am internally panicking because this is not exactly how I was going to go, how I thought it was going to be. I don't like how that's like... Now, this is going to be a little antic for me. I don't like the whole... I don't really like diagonal stuff in Minecraft. I hate how it looks very angular, very blocky kind of thing. This right here, it bothers me. I don't like that. That whole stream is just yelling. I'm going to have to watch the VOD then. I don't like how this looks. And it's so subtle. I guarantee it. The moment we take this into survival and I keep this right here, I'm not going to be like bothered by it because there's going to be so many landscapes and stuff like that going on. But right now, this is going to make me go crazy. I don't like it. But it's like the only thing we can do right now. It's the only thing that will allow us to have it so we could have the typical design going across like this. When you look at it from this side, it's not too bad. I say that, but it's not even completely done yet. Do that. Yeah, no, same. So for me personally, my problem is... Like here, you know what, I can go back to my old survival world. This has been a problem for me, like, since I was a kid. I never really liked the idea of just, like, smooth walls like this. I mean, this is not even a great example. Like, if you think about, like, this right here. That. I don't like that, like, I don't like that kind of look. I feel like you gotta add some depth to it. Make it things pop out some more, you know? And we don't really have to have that issue too much anymore because we have, like, the parallax and all that stuff. But that is technically modded, and I don't like having a build that has to rely on modding, you know? So I have to have, like, a, make it, like, come out. Have some, and, like, make it go in and out kind of thing. So I built this. This was, like, for an old, survival world on the multiplayer server I played on. I designed it for them, and this was the whole idea. I wanted to make it come in and out kind of action going on right here. And it slowly and slowly progressed further and further. So, like, started getting to some designs like this right here. Make it spit out, make it come out some more. Then it came to stuff like this. It's still slightly flat, but you got, like, these areas where it just has to go in for some unknown reason. And it just got worse and worse and worse over time to where we are now. And the major problem with that is the moment you have all this, like, in and out action going on, you can't really do diagonals anymore because you have to you overly rely on flat, like in the grand scheme of things, you overly rely on having a flat wall that you just literally just like stick out certain areas and like indent going inwards. You can't do that with slanted. Otherwise, it's going to look super ridiculous. And that's kind of what's going on right here. Almost. Almost. Not exactly, but almost. It's just like this right here. It's just this part that's bothering me. The bam, 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 bam. I don't like that. I like this right here because it's like when you're looking at it, it's like slightly going inward, so you don't really see that too much. Plus also the major like right here, these major turns. Excuse me. These major turns right here, they actually look like they're playing a role in it. They're foundation. They're like load bearing, you know? So that's my whole mindset with things. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to correct it. I've corrupted my mind to have it just like this kind of mindset. And I feel like I'd have to like relearn how to build everything all over again just to correct it. And that's too much work. I'm lazy. Okay. So we have that. Oh, is this fish waifu music? Oh, you can't even hear it. Give me a sec. This is the fish waifu music, I believe. Would you consider if it's like I forget her name in Breath of the Wild? Would you consider that a scaly? Technically, she's not. I mean, she's humanoid, but she's not really. Like I don't know the whole biology when it comes to like furries and scalies. Actually, you know what? Would you consider? Do you consider fur or fish part of the scaly family, or do they have their own category? Because you got fur, you got scaly. Is there one for fish, or do they just go into the scaly category? Because technically, they do have scales. I'm just going crazy right now. I'm literally distracting myself to try and build because I don't really like how this is going. But I am wondering now. You got furries that deals with like all the amphibians and stuff like that, like wolves, foxes and all that, right? Then you got the scalies, and then that's like the lizards, dragons and stuff like that. Do fish people fit into scalies? I'm gonna have to get in contact with an experienced furry or scaly to get that answer, I feel. That's gonna bother me. I need to know now. Oh, whoop. Don't want that. Give me that. Okay. So this... I look at this right here, and my eyes go straight to this. Bam, 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 bam. As well as up here. That looks crazy to me. The facts that you're asking me this after I reminded someone that I spoke for half an hour about fursuits and how expensive that can be. Don't they cost like $3 grand or something? I can't really judge that because I spent like probably around that same amount of money just for my model. So, you know what? All the power to them. But yeah, there is a lot of work that go into those outfits though. The craziest thing to me though is like I mean, I guess if you think about like an actual mascot design, right? They have to get insanely hot on those, especially if you go to a convention, right? Like FurCon or whatever they're called. Think about all those people there. But a fish would probably have its own category. I feel like I'm part of the faction where it should go into scaly. Because fish have scales, right? I think they go into the scale category, or scaly category. Unfortunately, I don't think... You know what? I think I might be friends with a furry. I might have to ask him. Okay, so we got that. Bam, bam, bam. What was the center area? Just a slab. The suits can get extremely hot. I know a furry who mentioned how hot just the mask can be. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, the mask probably has to be like the worst. Because there's like all the most details in that. So you got to think about like all the different layering you got going on there. Probably has to have like a lot of installation just to keep it like in place. Okay. That looks right. Alright, now I gotta do this side. Actually, you know what? No, it's lazy time. Give me a sec. We're gonna be lazy about it. Would it be lazy or efficient? Probably a combination. I would say it's a combination. Copy. Paste. Look at that. Just saved myself 3 minutes. 3 whole minutes. That just did. However, the way the suits are made is very fascinating. I never actually seen how they're made. Kind of, you know that the what's that one shit? You know the old, it was like on the Discovery Channel, it was like how it's made. And it's like, it's narrated by like the most boring voice imaginable, but like the stuff that's happening on the screen, how things are made, is actually so interesting that you just like bear with it. I kind of want to see something like that for like the furry suits. The fur gets stitched to the apparatus of the main frame of the costume, utilizing a specific needle that can get to the milligram of a length. This is so you can get the finest fur imaginable. Afterwards, it gets taken over to the next sewist. Is that a word? Who do you what is the term for somebody who professionally sews? Tailorist? That just sounds like a Swiftie. Okay. So that's the design. I kind of want to try and... I feel like I would be fine. I'd be fine with this base having that, like, diagonal across. But not so much on the upper level. I think this is probably... This area right here is probably bothering me more. Seamstress? That makes a lot of sense. Wait, no... Yeah, no, it does make a lot of sense. I think it's this... I think it's how bulky it is right here. The bam, 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 bam. All that action going up there. I think that's what really bothers me. This is another case where I would really, 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 really... wish we had vertical slabs. This would go so hard having vertical slabs up here. Fortunately, we don't have that. think we're just gonna have to stick with what we got going on over here. I know this because my grandmother and mother both have worked as a seamstress. Makes a lot of money depending on what you're making. Oh yeah, I'm sure. It probably is like if you work in like the movie props industry, those probably has to like cost bukus, you know? Ooh, now we gotta do one. Is that right? I think so. Now, the only problem apart from that, you know, inside, it looks great. Look at that. That looks nice, clean, and perfect. Then you go outside and then you just see this, ugh. Ugh. No. Nah. Nah, can't stand that. Inside, ooh. Beautiful. I think this side over here, I'm gonna probably just copy this layout for this side over here. That way, like, the doors perfectly line up. But we are gonna have to copy and paste this whole thing over. And, yeah, move it, like, what is it, 1 block over, I think? Hopefully. No, it's 2 blocks. Because we did it 2 over here. Okay. Good to know. Let me finish this up and then we'll go ahead and do that. Wait, did I finish it up? Did I? No, I didn't. I knew there was something I was missing. There we go. Now it's done. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I just want to... I'm gonna go the lazy route. Wait. Is that... Yeah, that's the most northern point. And then let's just do right here to play it safe. Position 2. And then what we're gonna do is... cut. 1, 2. Like so. Do it like that. And then what we can also do is get this right here. We are gonna have to make this... We're gonna have to get this right. Align it proper. The most, yeah, that's the most outer edge. Position 2. Copy, rotate, 180, and then, oh boy, I hope I get this right. 1, 2, I think right here. Did I do it right? I did it right. Look at that. So that way we got this area. We just have to correct this. We got like these corners going, correct. Oh no. My guy, why do you keep on coming here? I'm not gonna lie. Red sand is pretty good. I just don't know if it's enough to keep him alive. I'm sorry. Okay, he survived. We're gonna probably just... Oh, you know what? This is actually gonna be pretty easy. I think we only have to do one... You know what? No, it might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. Hang on. I can't complain about it quite yet. I gotta let it cook. Let it marinate. Wait, no, I want to keep that. So we have that. Is that correct? Yes, it is. All we gotta do now is... make another column here. Like so. Get rid of that. Andesite. Wait a second. Okay, no, we're good. Never mind. For some reason, wait. I knew there was something. There was something that wasn't right. I was looking at it like, wait, does that have to be stone brick there? We gotta get rid of that too. Where's a good area that showcases what that looks like there? Okay, it's that. Like so. Wait a second. Wait, hold up. What are we doing here? Do we do this? Yeah, we do. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. You know, whenever I first heard this song of like that one village, it's like the first village you go into in Breath of the Wild. I always wonder, this is such a peaceful song. Why is everyone like so chill when like the world ended like a century ago? And I think it's probably because my brain is so baked with Fallout that it was like, you guys should still be, like, living in bunkers or something. But I feel like, honestly, when I think more about it, I feel like Breath of the Wild has it more right. I feel like civilization would probably be able to fix itself within a century. Let alone 2 centuries. Also, I remember I burnt the whole forest outside. Can I be lazy again? I think I can be lazy again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's go in one more. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and you know what we could do now here too? We can do like something fancy. We can get like a do a little neat like engraving into the floor with like stone staircases. I don't know what. We get something fancy there. I can slightly imagine it right now. We gonna do anything in here now? I don't think so. Okay. That is all our exterior walls on the base level. We gotta make this and this columns so it lines up. Wait a second. How is it? Because we had to take this out by 2. How is it that this is still perfectly aligned? My brain isn't really braining right now. I don't know how that worked out. I would have thought if I had to take this out by 2, at the very minimum, I would think you'd have to take, like, add 1 more block over. Whatever. I can't think too much about it. I'm just gonna give myself a headache. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And change all this to that. And change this to that. Like so. Get some of this action in here. Look at that. I say that all proudly when it's just replacing blocks. The only thing right now is I'm looking at the log design from the perspective of like having this texture pack and the parallax. I do recall back when I was like using, I think it was Faithful. I love the texture of this. The vanilla the vanilla textures for logs without it being stripped. Honestly, it's a vibe. I actually enjoy the look of it. But it certainly does look better with the current texture pack I got going on. And I'm hoping it's going to be the same in vanilla as well. Okay. So that's our layout. Gotta get this whole floor done as well. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This is very important. We gotta get this song blasting again. It cooked last time. It's gonna cook again. I'm not really idea thinking right now, though. Alright. Floor plan. What do we want going on? I'm thinking it would be nice to have the staircase right in the center here to go straight up. The only issue with that right now, yeah, no, it's a small little thing I want to try and fix as we go. It's very bare minimum right now. I want to slowly work on it eventually. But I was thinking when I was looking at some of the VODs I was uploading, there's no context of what I'm speaking sometimes. So I wanted to add at least some little context. Even though it's barely legible for now, I'm gonna work on it eventually. It's just a placeholder. So the main thing is, I would think aesthetically, having the staircase going like right in the center here, going straight up, you have like a, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like hallway right here. And then like, just for examples, something like this, you'd have like the staircase going up this way, and you would walk up, have like a little opening here, I don't know, a living space or something. The only problem with that is now you have to deal with 2 corridors on each side. That is not going to add any element to the building itself. And you're also extending the total travel path to get over here further. So I'm thinking somewhere. I don't know where yet. Somewhere. And you know what? I think I have some idea. We might have to get rid of this over here. I'm thinking we probably have a staircase with a landing going on somewhere. And I'm thinking probably like right here. So like it would go staircase like right here. Landing somewhere here, go up. Landing here, go up again. That way you have the maximum amount of space you can got going on the second level. You're still able to make a quick traverse over here. So you get the most livable spacing going on. So I think it's coming down to aesthetic over function, or function over aesthetic. And hell, who knows? It might actually look aesthetic as well. I don't know. I'll have to get rid of this first. I could probably drop the music now. I wish I had. You know what? I just bought a stream deck. I'm still waiting for it to come in. I don't know exactly all you can use with it, but I seriously hope you can have like toggles so you could set audio to a certain thing, turn it off, turn it back on for like situations where there's a good song that cooks. And then once it's over, you go right back down. I hope that's the thing you can have with it. I know there's a lot of stuff you could use for OBS and VTube Studio. I saw that when I was researching it. I think it's probably going to be money well spent, but we'll see. Where did the other 2 alpacas go? So we had 2 over here as well. Pretty sure you can. Only one way to find out. It's probably going to be a little bit of my weekend trying to figure that all out. It comes on Wednesday. I got a refurbished one. As long as it looks good, I'll keep it. Otherwise, I'll probably just return it for a better one. That's one of the nice things with Amazon is that you can get like refurbished stuff on there, and it's like a slight discounts. Like at the maximum, it'd be like maybe 50%, or like average is like 30 or 20% off. I started doing that the moment I bought my 2 side monitors. The first 2 that came from them were not the best. One of them had like a dead pixel dead set in the center. It wasn't even just one, it was probably a few. The other one had a cracked screen, so I returned both of them. No issues whatsoever. They completely abided by it. Second ones came pretty good. Almost like new. Not exactly. I think there's an issue with the mounts. But that's alright, because I'm using like the those things you like mount on the back of your desk so you can adjust levels and stuff like that. So it didn't really bother me too much anyways. I highly recommend, if you can, try and go for like some refurbished stuff on Amazon. Save you a few bucks. Okay. I'm getting to the antics again where like I'm just thinking of excuses to speak of something else so I don't have to do this because I don't know exactly what to do. I guess we'll just start doing this now, huh? Is it gonna be like this? I think. Yeah. Get some of that action. Yeah, I think what we could do here is... We gotta lower it some, actually. There we go. I think we'll have... I think this the length of the staircase here, it really all comes down to how far we want this space to be right here. And I think we can just get away, have it start here, I believe. Maybe come inward some. That looks right. This is actually going to work out just right. Hang on. Hold up. Ah, no. Okay, so we're going to have it... This is all going to be one landing right here. We're not going to have any middle step right here. Which is fine, I guess. Is that right? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. It's like this. We'll have this right here going up. Shit. There we go. And then... There we go. So this will be like the foyer area right here, right? We'll maybe have to do something right here. This could maybe be all one big space, perhaps. You know what? This could be the enchanting area, right? Or the, what's it called? Brewing area. This could be the enchanting area. Because we could probably get enough space for a library in here, hopefully. I'm hopeful. Just copy the design over there somewhere. Or do we want to have that, upstairs? I don't know yet. Let me get the columns in place first. Get a rough idea of what we got going on. Okay. So this is our floor here. Oh, well, do we want to do something like this too? We technically can. You have like a little overlook, so it's not going to be walled off here. You could have, where is it? Give me a sec. These. It's a little balcony overlooking the staircase like that. I gotta drop this again. There we go. So you can't really notice it right now. But once this is all closed in, you would still be able to like see the staircase kind of thing. Also, do I want to have... Nah. I think the column there is fine. And what we can do here as well is... Is this? Yeah, it's white. Okay, I didn't know if it was the powder or not. Could have this go the whole way up. And then the outside could maybe just be this the whole way across. Maybe. I think that's fine, like that. So it'd be something like this. You'd be able to... Oh, shit. How can I... Can't hide all this? Good lord. Okay, ignore all this. I don't know if... Yeah, you could still see my mouse. So you could still have like an overlook hole right here. I'm gonna have to close this all off. See people traverse up here. You know what? Here, I can make this a better visual. The wall will just go the whole way up. We are gonna have to add some like pictures or something here though. Otherwise, with how tall this wall is, it's gonna look a little bland. Maybe it is good to have a column here. What's that look like? I mean, it adds a little bit of character. I just don't like how it meshes. Like, it's so flat. Like, it's nice to have the color in there, but I wish there was like a way you could just make this slightly off. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I was about to say, we could maybe do that. Go the route with the trapdoors. Go up like that. That adds a little bit of depth, but it doesn't really match everything else. I like trapdoors used as a highlight. And I don't think that's a really good area for a highlight. I think the best thing we can do here is go for a shit. Go for a painting. Why is it only giving me 4x4? Give me 3x3. Is there even 3x3, by the way? I don't know if there is. Also, I don't even know if I want a 3x3. Owl lemons. Sure, why not? Go for owl lemons. Okay. I don't mind that. I was never really a big fan of the paintings, but in this case, it's okay. That's a nice thing about modded, by the way. I love that there's like a mod where you can add like your own custom paintings and everyone else can see it as well. God, that would be oh, you know what? No, I can't say that would never pass a quality check for Mojang. Because could you imagine the stuff people could upload? Go onto a multiplayer server, little baby boy Tim. He goes into his neighbor's house and there's just a giant, you know what it is. You probably already know what I'm getting to. I'm gonna move past that. Okay. So this is the layout we... Oh, you know what? Let me do this side as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already liking this layout far more than what we had originally. I'm not gonna lie. The first floor plan that we had honestly reminded me of like something you would see in a museum. A very, 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 very tiny museum. So I knew, like, I don't know if you, like, to non-American people, you know what, it's probably the same for everyone. Whenever you go to, like, those old, like, historical buildings and they, like, refurbish the whole interior and it's just, like, it's been, all, like, scalped out. And it's like a husk. And in the place of it, it's like completely open. It's just full of like display cases and like picture frames and stuff like that. That's what it reminds me of, like the very first house we did. This one, I feel like it's a little more homey. Kind of looks commercial grade, but still slightly more homey. Come up here. Make your way over. This would be the living corner areas. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is technically the workstation area. So I guess it would be okay if it looks like a... Because right now, when I look at this, it still kind of looks like a museum. Those museums suck? Oh yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I really hate when, like, they actually, like, do that to old buildings like that. Like, you're still taking away a part of the history when you do that. I think. I think we can probably get away and add a column there. I think. Wait a second. Okay. Line up the load-bearing columns. Take this across as well. See, the moment you follow a grid pattern, you're able to get these easy ceiling designs. Oh, wait. Maybe spoke too soon. We can do it here, though. Still do it here. Ooh, hang on. Just remember this. Wait a second, what is going on here? I didn't like the look of that. No, sir. Where is it? Give me this. There we go. How's this gonna look here? Honestly, not that bad. We'll just have it like that. And then, I don't know if we're going to be able to... We'd have to have it like... We can't have a double door there, unfortunately. Due to space constraints. And if I have to have it like that... Ideally, I would love to have it so it was like... There's a one spacing on each side. You could have a double door like this. But when it's like this, I'm just going to see a grid pattern. Looks, you know what it reminds me of? Type with one hand, not fun. Yeah, oh, I know the shit with that. I am a terrible typer when it comes to the mobile. And half the time, autocorrects will think I'm thinking about something else and completely correct it. Even sometimes when I do type it correctly, it just doesn't know all the fandoms that I'm a part of. Which is kind of crazy because you think Apple pretty much knows everything about you, so it tracks everything that you do on the phone. But, you know, gotta try and act innocent from time to time, huh? I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I'm tweaking a little bit. Gotta figure out how do I want the library in here? Or do I want the library above? I forgot. We were gonna have that conversation, huh? We could have the library up here. And I think, does that... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It actually might work better to be up here. It might actually be better to have it up here. Yeah, I think I definitely think it's probably better to have like the library right here. Maybe facing... I wish I could have it facing this way, but I don't know we're going to have enough space on this side. It's going to probably have to be right here. Which is okay, I guess. Just means that when you're looking from it outside, you're not going to have any windows here. And that might look a little iffy. It all started with diagonal corners. I'm telling you, man. That does not look aesthetic. No shape or form. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Now, the only thing is, though, if we're going to have the library up there, what are we going to do down here? I could have some villagers. Like, basic, like armorers and stuff like that right here. To get diamond gear. Not have to waste go hunt or go mining for diamonds. You just get diamond armor right here. The only issue with that is I'm worried that if I eventually want to get an iron farm, I don't know exactly the distance you need from all other villagers for that iron farm village to be considered its own village. Because there's like, I don't know the whole specifics of it. But each villager has like its own radius to one another, and that radius like specifies a village. And then once there's enough villagers in that village, there's a chance to spawn a golem. If there's a threat, it will spawn a golem. Actually, I think it's only if there's a threat, because I don't see any right now. 100 blocks. Oh, dear lord. That's a lot more than I was hoping. Or, yeah, a lot more. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's 100. That seems like a clean number to have. It just means I'm gonna have to figure out, like if let me go to the world real quick. If we have the house pretty much right around here, I was thinking we could probably have some outlet going into the cave for a trade hall right about here. But it might be purposeful to have the trade hall with a bridge going across here. That way we could have a, what's it called? We have a pathway going the whole way up to the mountaintop up there. And that should be enough. I don't know. I was thinking of having like a the iron golem farm at the very top there. That we could have like a tower or something. Like an overlook tower kind of thing. At the very peak. So it'd be like the Gondor calls for aid. Like those fire pyres in Lord of the Rings. I feel like that'd be a good spot for it. And then eventually, the other thing was I was going to have another one all the way over there. That way, I don't know if the lighting will ever render it. But you'd have like log pyres lit up here and across there, and eventually one all the way over there. So it's like the whole Lord of the Rings things where like all the watchtowers get lit up for calling aid to Gondor from all the orcs. That was the plan. And that one up there was going to be the Iron Golem farm. But I don't know if that's going to be enough of a radius. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. I think for the time being, though, rather than worrying about the interior design, I think I just want to get the walls all up. I think that's a strat. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, so we go across like this. Also, I don't really know if I'm going to want to have a attic space for this side of the building. We're going to have a lot of space for it, but I don't really know exactly what I'm going to put in it, per se. Because we already have a massive, and I mean a massive, chest storage area up here already. Like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to fill all these chests. Well, maybe. You never know. You know what? God, it's so hard to think. It may actually be beneficial to have, because unlike this area over here, where it's like we have this right here, technically, all this could be open on the third level over there, and we could have an even bigger, more organized chest room on the third floor there. And all we'd have to do is just, rather this being a balcony right here, just do another staircase going up. Or, hang on. We could modify this be the library here. Because you technically, actually, it might have to be more so right about here, but that would conflict there. God, why is this so complicated? It's a challenge trying to make something aesthetic. Have a function and still work the space that you got, or space with the things that you have. Like, if you're just decorating like this, like, it's pretty easy, I feel. But the moment you want to try and, like, add an aesthetic looking, like, actual Minecraft aesthetics going on, like having the enchanting room like this, and it's not just the basic bitch-ass, what do you call it? Where you just have bam, 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 bam. This stuff, like, going on right here. Like, it has a lot more thinking going into it. And I just... especially... What? Why can't I fly? There we go. I think especially with this space, where we have, like, mostly window slots for all the exterior walls, makes it a little bit more of a challenge. Because, like, in grand scheme of things, yeah, it's gonna look okay. Like, you're not gonna really notice it when you're in the interior, because you designed for that. But now you also have to consider the exterior, and it's gonna look... I don't know exactly, because we're still having it's completely open. It might look a little weird how that whole area is walled off now, whereas, like, all the other ones is, like, windows now. It's like, what's going on right there? I don't know. That's how my brain works. I hate it sometimes. Also, hi, Shadow. How are you doing? How's the marbles today, by the way? I saw you and Tier were in your guys' channel. For now, I'm gonna probably just... For now, I'm just gonna do the basic design we got going on. And then, once we actually start working on the interior, we can modify it as we go. Also, I could kind of think, what do we want to do right here? It's pretty... fairly open right here, actually. This whole area is going to be open, actually, now that I think about it, because we got the, it's going to have to be the same floor plan right here. Otherwise, we're going to have, like, that jail cell looking, layout like that. Make it look like a shell, then make it look lived in. That's the, I think I understand what you're saying. That's what I'm probably going to do. Like, I'm going to probably just do, like, the same design we got going on over here. Add, like, the windows, layout, and everything. And then once we start working on the interior, we modify it as we go. Okay, right here. I think right here would be a good one for a column. I'm gonna have to figure out what we want to do here as well. This, and this are all gonna be areas where it's gonna have like the gabled roof be exposed. In fact, let me do that right now. Wait a second. Looks like it's supposed to be at this level. Yeah. Hang on, can we cheat? I want to see if we can cheat real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Shit. Can't cheat. I was going to copy that whole design over here. Oh well. So we got this going on. Right? Yeah. Go up 1. So we do this. That. Then we start doing 2. Maybe we could do 2 2s. We did 3 2s here. I don't think we're going to have to do that in this regard. Actually, you know what? We could if we don't want to have the roof. Actually, no, we do want to have the roof bigger, right? Because we're going to have potentially the storage area here. So let me go ahead, actually do 3. Maybe do 3 3s. And then 1 4. That's 5. I'm not really good with math. And it's almost the same level as well. Yeah, it's off like by 2 or something like that. I don't know how that... Wait, how did that work? Wouldn't this be... Hang on. So we have 1, 2... We have 4 up here. Okay. How is this only 2 higher? What? Oh, okay. You know what? No, that's fair. Because we're just missing this level right here. This space. That makes more sense. I think I like that design. Let me go ahead and copy across. Make this easy for myself. about right. Looks like it. So there we go. Now, the other thing now is, do we want to have it so the gabled roof that's going to be going this way, it's going to be like this on the center part here. Do we want to have it so it's the same level as the perpendicular gabled roof? Kind of similar to like right here. Do we want to have it so it's like the same level as right here? Or have it slightly smaller, similar to this right here? I think they'll probably both look nice in their own way. We're also going to be doing it right here as well. In fact, hang on. Can we... Ooh. I kind of want to have it like a small little gabled roof right here. Little window at the top of this landing here. I like that idea. Especially because there's that mountainscape that's going to be facing this way. Oh, that's going to look good. That's going to look good. I think I like the idea of a smaller one. It'll be like this. Maybe we just do 2 the whole way up and then 3 at the very top. That looks about right. I think it looks good. We'll do the same thing over here as we did the last time. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? Okay, give me a sec. Is that right this time? There we go. Okay. I think that's the Actually, hang on. Do we want to have it so the gable roof is only on this side? Hold on. It doesn't have to go the whole way across. Otherwise, it's going to look like a plus sign when you're looking at it from a bird's eye view. Like, if you're going to look like this, it's going to have like a line here and a line down the middle. So it's going to be like a giant ass cross or plus. And for the most part, all the design is going to be on this side. I think we could probably just get away just having it on one side. Have it like that. And then it's just going to be this gable design the whole way across on this. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Shit. No, we do have to have that there. Because this sticks out. Okay, never mind. Forget everything I just said. Okay. And I think At this time, it's probably going to be easier to figure out how we want to design the exterior walls after we get the roof in place. Actually, hang on. Let's make this easy for me. Tile wall? No. There we go. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Come down like this. Look at that. Efficiency. You know what? I could even make it more efficient. And then, look at that. So much easier. This is why you don't do the interior yet. This is why you don't do the interior when you're doing creative. One more time. For too high, I think. Yeah. Can we could do one more level, yeah. Keep on wanting to hit escape. Because I want to hit escape to get out of the chat box. Stop double stacking, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now, take that. Get that side. I think we... Copy. Rotate. 180. They're gonna be fine if we do it right here. No, okay, we gotta go on the other side. There we go. And then right here, we're gonna do maybe 3 high. Or do we want to do 4 high? I got like 3. The yelling has finished, but I'm too invested in the building process. Okay, give me a sec. I want to see a little bit of this. Oh, I guess it's already over, huh? Okay, that's fine. I wish you had fun with it. I thought it would be a little bit longer. I don't know if I want to really deal with copy and paste in here. That's way too lazy. Okay, it looks a little ugly right now, but we have to add the dark oak border to it as well. Make it all pretty. We gotta get rid of all the stuff on the ends here as well. Otherwise, the stairs are gonna prefer that over the perpendicular ones. Okay, so now that we have that, just clean shop now. Get rid of this. Yeah. Get rid of one. Is that everything? I think so. Okay. So that's a little bit we got going on. I think we could probably add like little gable openings here and here if we want to make it a little cute, per se. But for now, let me just finish this. Going across. And then we'll start working on the border. We'll worry about the other side later. I'm too lazy to worry about it now. I think we want to do one more, I think. Wait, do we? Ooh, do we? Oh, wait, no, yeah, we do. Okay. That's because it will be one more out once we have the dark oak. So it's gonna be like that. Now... we need this. So it'll be... how's it? It's gonna be like... so... like that. Okay. We gotta do this as well. The other thing, too, that I like doing is I also like going ahead and adding the dark oak in these little nooks right here. And you'll be wondering, like, what the hell? You can't, it does this effect where some of it looks like it's filled because of the staircases, some doesn't look like that. But, and this is only, like, really a problem if you're in creative. We could do this one right here as well, actually. It's only really a problem if you're, like, flying above it. This needs to get filled. You get that nice little, like, lining of exactly where the gable roof changes. I think it's just a nice little extra effort you can go in there. If the off chance... you know what? If we're gonna have, like, a mountain over here, if you ever look down, you would potentially see that. So I think it is kind of worth it. So now you have, like, the exactly where the, that one smaller gabled roof is jutting out from the main one. If you're looking from above. And then if you really want to go into it, you could just take it the whole way up as well. And at the very top, you could do something like where you have, like, that little spinny post thing. You put it right there. Just something I like doing. I don't really know how much it really matters. I don't really know how much you're, like, when you're down below, I don't know how much your eye is going to, like, catch this one right there. You could definitely see up there. Not so much these ones. Well, the light is kind of blocking it. What about over here? Okay, you can kind of see it. Treats your mind a little bit. But I think it's fine. Okay. And then right here, just gonna go ahead and just do this simple thing for now. We're gonna probably do like the whole fancy Nordic like jut out, because I like doing that for these kind of roofs. Adds more detail. We want you. And then the whole reason why I like having a wooden border is so you can use the fence posts. And it makes it so it's like almost, it's like a stair at each level kind of thing. It's the best thing we have right now, in my opinion. You can also go the route of having double stairs like that. But then you have to, like, when you're looking at it from, here's a good example. When you're looking at it from each side, this side looks bulkier than this side. So it really comes down to your personal taste, I feel. And for me personally, I prefer this one over the upside down stairs. At the very top, however, I don't think it really matters, just because you're not really having a sloped, one-sided slope kind of thing, so you could just pretty much do whatever the hell you want up here. I've done sometimes where it's like a fence post right here, and behind it is like a glowstone, so it's like a little bit of glowing effect. But for the most part, in the easiest route, it's just doing upside down stairs there. Okay. So that's pretty much design. I think we are going to have like some kind of gabled opening on each side here. There's space for it, at least. Wouldn't hurt to have it. And actually, what we can do... Go ahead and copy and paste it. Look at that. Super easy. Just saves us probably like 10 minutes of time. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have the roof in place, we could probably start worrying... well, not really worry. Figure out how we want to do the openings. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Before we do that... I kind of want to work on this right here now. In fact... I think we can get away with it sticking out. One more right here on each side. Like so. Allows us to get a bulkier gabled peak going across. I think that looked better aesthetically. Plus, also, we can maybe figure out, like, a, Oh, that also gets rid of the... I remember last year we were figuring out what we were going to do here. Goodbye. Have to figure out what we're gonna do for the arcane area down below. I don't think that'll be too hard to figure out. We have one going across. Yeah, we do. Fill that as well, so I don't forget. Wait. What? Why is this uneven? You know what? I guess it doesn't really matter. Because you're not going to see it anyways from below. I think I'm fine with that. And then we could do the... what do you call it? Cross, similar to how it is right here. We do have to fill this now, though. How do we want to fill it, though? Guess we could do the same way how we did it over here, huh? What's that gonna look like? I mean, it does jut out a bit, but I don't think that's an issue. It certainly looks much better over there than here. I don't think it's too much of an issue. Especially since they do line up with this fireplace. I think that having it line up with this fireplace does add a little bit so you don't really notice it as much. Oh, and this is much nicer being wider like this. I definitely think it's much nicer that way. So let's go ahead, get the glass panels in place. We did have fence posts originally, but I think probably now, since it's not really so much of like a small little bridge thing, it's like an actual platform going on, rather than just being like a 3 wide, like typical corridor. I mean, it still is a corridor, but I think it's big enough that it deserves windows. Anything that's like above 2, I think you could switch from fence to windows. That's how I usually go about it, I think. Now, we need to change that. And then go across like so. And I'm thinking probably just 2 the whole way up. It's not that big to ever like go to the 3 blocks high level, I think. Come on, there you go. It'd be like this. I think that's enough. Also, where is that in terms of... oh my goodness. Hold up. That would make it... wait, what? What the hell happened here? Is my world getting corrupted? I hope not. We didn't do any world edit over here, so why is it doing that? I'm gonna get rid of it. It's scaring me. Like it never happened. But anyways, we could have it so we could have like a small little... we originally think we were gonna be having like an armor stand kind of thing right here. Instead though, We could have a corridor over to like where we're gonna have the big chest area right here. And it goes, it connects straight to the bedroom. That's a weird connection, but you know what? I think it works here. I think it works out perfect. Give her to this bed. Oh my goodness, I actually like that idea. And would you look at that? Right when the song plays. God, I love that. I love how things work out like that. I told you, this song is magical. We'll have something like that. And they get the real effects now. Let's go ahead and let's clean up first. Get this, this, and this. We want to do 3 here. Yeah, I think I'm fine with 3. Oh wait, no, am I though? Because we're gonna do. It's gonna be dark oak at the very top. Maybe not. Maybe just 2 for the slate. The final level will be dark oak. We may have to add some dark oak in there somewhere. Otherwise, it might be a little too much. Too much stuff going on. Or too much black, I should say. Okay. Do the same on the other side. That or that. Gotta lower it back down since it ended. We're only raising the volume for that song and that song in particular because that is the best song in the entire soundtrack. Hands down. There we go. I think that's the right level. I don't know. I already forgot. Why is it so quiet now? What? Okay, there it is. This is the third. I think this is the third time we're listening to this. It might get a little too repetitive. Also, I didn't upload the last VOD, so I don't know if Genshin's gonna get DMCA on YouTube. Guess I should have figured that out, huh? Okay. Is that enough? I need something in there. Oh, we could do maybe one right here. Right down the center. There we go. So now we got a slight... Oh. You know what would really go great? You know what would really go great here? Aesthetically. It wouldn't line up though. Have it so there's two gabled roofs right here. Rather than it being on the side right here, I think aesthetically it would look much better. I really do. That's just... it's more work. I don't want to do more work. This is for it to look nice. I have to. But how... How can I go about that? This is just my lazy ass contemplating how I want to go about this, because I have to tear down a lot of blocks right now. And granted, I know it would be a lot worse than survival and we're in creative, but let's do it another day. Let me just worry about this right here. I think with this area in particular, you do something like this. Very simple, very easy. Oh, we gotta do something here though. Never mind. Oh wait, hang on. Hold up. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm fine with that design. Do one full window there. Maybe, do we want to do smaller one on the sides as well? I don't know. I don't mind it, but just want to see. Ooh, I like that as well. I do like that as well. Is this the level? Hang on. It's this level right here, right? Yeah. Let me just do this real quick, because I am going to cook for a sec. That would work out. Make it stick out one. Get in there. And then... What? Did I do spruce over here? I did, okay. Place is starting to take shape. It's really starting to take shape now. Ignore that. But if you ignore that and think about the other side that is done, this place is finally starting to take shape. We want to do this, maybe? I don't mind that. What? No. Do that, maybe? I don't mind the look of that. Oh. I mean, it's a little repetitive. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's do this, actually. Wait a second. I don't know if I want to do that, because that's going to be the same level. No, it won't. No, it won't. Hang on. No, it won't. It won't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm tweaking. We could have it here, though. What's that going to look like? All right. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. And then here, get this. I like that. I do like that. Is the lantern at the top too much, though? Maybe the chain. Yeah, that's a little better. I think the chain was a little too much. I think we're good with that. I think it's all good like that. And then the easy part is over here, where we could just go ahead, for now, for the time being. Do we want to have it a 3x3 window, though? That seems a little big. That does seem a little big for me. I think I like that more. I think it looks better than a huge ass window. Like it's fine when you have it like as a centerpiece right here, but if you're doing it across like that, I feel like you're taking away your eyes are being more glossed over or glossing over to that like opening now. Whereas you want to have like the main opening focused right here. Like here, let me see if it actually goes into practice. So you would have two of these big 3x3 windows here, right? Yeah, it's almost, it's the same width as the main one right there. So your eyes slightly wander over here as well, like it's like a pattern kind of thing, right? Whereas you keep these ones subtle and small, or at least smaller than that one. Your eyes don't really, or at least for me, your eyes don't really wander as much some over here. And it kind of still focuses in, this is like the main centerpiece kind of thing. We'll do that as well. Yeah, let's do just one, a width of 1 for the windows on the sides. I hate that. 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 I hate seeing that. In the grand scheme of thing of it, though, you will not see that in the actual build. You will hardly ever see that. You might take a quick glance. If you crawl your way up on this stair here and look down, you would see it. But that's like the most of it you would see. When you're building it like that, ooh. Ooh, I hate that. I feel like that has to be a medical condition. Worrying about the most weirdest things imaginable. Okay. That looks good. Now we just gotta figure out... We gotta figure out what we want to do on this side now. And the only reason why I'm slightly the only reason why I'm contemplating it is because it really determines what kind of space you want on the interior. If you want to have this all one giant space right here, you could go ahead and have like 2 pillars going up like this kind of thing. Or hell, even make it like in a center point like this. And you could have like, wait a second, hang on. Is that gonna look too repetitive though? Like 4 2s going across like that. I don't know. I don't know. That's a little too wide. It's a little too wide of a space, I think. Whereas if you want to have it like a divider right here, that means you could have like 2 different spaces right here. Oh, you know what? I could be cheeky. I could say, wait, no, wait a second. Weren't we gonna have the library right here? Shit, we were, huh? You know what? That's okay then. I think that's fine. Because if that's the case, we'd have this as like the brewing area, I think. I wish this could be down like over 1 more. Because then we could have the library right here instead. I think this is probably going to be the brewing area. This area right here, we could have it like a... this could be the kitchen right here. Dining area could be actually right here in the center. I don't know what we're going to do with this space right here, though. Figure out something. Library going right here. Means we gotta figure out what we're doing down here, though. Let me get some light in here as well, by the way. I want to go this across as well. Right here. What's that gonna look like? I think that might be too much. Actually, you know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all, actually. But you know what? How am I gonna do the lighting then? It'd be easier to have like a lantern right there. Yeah. Also, do I want to get rid of this in lieu of another column like this? Could also just copy this. Also, that might be too repetitive with the lanterns. Once I look at it. I may have to go the cheating route again. Do something like that. Also, what do we want to do here? Do we just want to close it off? We could, it's a good spot for one. I mean, it's very generic, but it would fit right into place if we did. Random bookcase. It's a good cover. Especially if you have the depth to push it back one like that. I think that's good. Just means we gotta figure out... I think right here, we could just... I don't know exactly what we could put here. Obviously, nothing really will go here. Something could go here, though. Oh, excuse me. Something could go here. What that is, though, I don't know yet. Am I missing anything that you use in survival? You got your enchanting station. You got your brewing area. You have your crafting area. You have your sleeping area, I guess. You have your Storage area. Functional blocks. We technically have a smithing area. We're gonna have a living area. Oh, we already have, wait. Yeah, no, we already have a living area. Do we want to have it so... No, I was about to suggest maybe we could have like a armor display area. But I feel like that would be best over here. What if... What if we have a giant map on this wall? Giant map of the area right here. Would that work? I mean, it has some function. I don't know exactly what else we could add in the space apart from that. Suspicious. What the heck is suspicious sand? I don't know what that does. You know what? I think what we could do here is we could have a map making / exploration area right here. So you'd have like a giant map right here. Maybe like a 3x3. Doesn't go the whole way. Have some like plants on each side. A little desk down below. And then... Actually, you could have like the... Hang on. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. So the map would go there, right? Get coarse dirt. What would look good next to the cartography table? Restripped? And then just temporarily. I need 1, 2. Need to get 1 there. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom right here. It's going to be the middle right. Good lord, what was that lighting effect there? This will be the top right. Top middle. top left. Middle left. Bottom left. And then let's go ahead, add these real quick. It's gonna go here, here. And then okay. So this is just for this world in particular, but oh, too far. We would have a map of the survival world like that. Gotta get this in here too. And then 1, 2, 3. Like that. Little carpeting. Honestly, I don't know if we really need too much else apart from that. I mean, obviously we need to get more lighting in here. I will say that much. But apart from that, I think that's pretty good. At least for this space. I was thinking maybe, I mean, we still probably could. With like a few potteries, like aesthetic barrels. Stack up. Like you're on an adventure or something. Put it in here temporarily. Do that. Actually, hang on, let's do one like that. No, not like that. There. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. We need to fill this up right here, though. Can we get away doing it this often on this wall? I don't know if we will. Ooh, I don't know if we can do that. That's a little too much on that wall of that same design. I don't know. Everything else, I think, is good over here. I think we just have to figure out these. Something else has to go there. In fact, can we just do a wood column? Kinda. I just don't like how there's nothing right there now. Wait, no. We use oak, not spruce. Something like this. Ooh. Okay, what does that look like now? Still a bit iffy for me. What if I add these into place? What does that look like now? It's a little bit better. In fact, what if I... Give me a sec. Shit. Did not mean to do that. Does mess up with the carpeting a bit. We have just a 3x3 opening here now. Let me see what this looks like. Honestly, I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's too much of an issue having it just like that in particular in that area only. I'm just gonna make it on this side as well too. Make it universal, but I think that's worth it. In fact, let me do that too on the bottom. I think this also makes it look a little bit more like a foyer this way. Like it's closed off more so. Rooms kind of like have more of divider. I'm happy with that. I think I'm genuinely happy with that. Ooh, that does put a little blocker here though. Does do that. I think we could do... I think we could probably get away with just having stone walls on the edges at least. And then we could have windows in the center. Like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, that actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think that makes it cozier. I really think that makes it cozier in here now. It's more closed in kind of thing, but it's not closed in where you like feel constricted. It's like a warm blanket. I'm going insane with these analogies, I know. They probably make zero sense, but to me, they make sense. Still got to figure out what we're doing in here. I think the trophy room. I think a trophy room is probably best. Could put the Ender Dragon head right here. And then down below, I will not... I would just have 3 Wither Skulls, but it won't be like Soul Sand or anything. They'll just be on top of like a display table right here. some netherite armor on the side. 2 swords hanging on the wall as well. Gotta figure out what we're doing here, though. Let me copy this exact design. Is that everything? I think so. So bam, 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 bam. Wait, no, not that. Okay, we can't exactly... do something like that. I wish... Okay, hang on. You know what? It may pop in on the other side. But I think that looks much more aesthetic like that. You see it a little bit, but you know what? It's not that bad. In fact, you know what we can do? I got just the thing. We are gonna have to change this, though, to spruce, which is still fine. Still see it a little bit, not too bad, though. There you go. So you will have, like, it looks like there's a pillar going on each side of the floors. But that... Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Okay, what about... You know what? That works still. I think that's still fine. It's at least on both sides, kind of thing. Also, we need to get some more lighting here. I don't know if we should do... Because that looks much easier to see the Wither Skulls on compared to the Dark Oak. How about that? I was thinking just a 1 wide cyan carpet down there, but what does that look like? I think that's fine. I think it does... It does make the space look a little smaller. Or bigger, I should say. But not bigger in a good way, kind of thing. because it makes the space look bigger, but now I don't know exactly where you would have the armor stands. For now, I think that's fine though. God, look at those sun rays. That's beautiful. Okay. You know what? I'm actually kind of getting... I'm getting a little brain hazy in terms of design ideas, I think. And if that's the case, I may actually call it here. I mean, technically it is 3 hours. I was thinking maybe it would be best to... If I start at 6:30, I could probably get 3.5 hours today. But... I don't know if I got the creative juices to go another 30 minutes. I mean, we got a lot done. We got the whole exterior roof. We got that partially done. We got a decent amount of the first level done. We finished the walls on each side. We have a general idea of what we're going to do on this level. We have an idea what we're going to do up here, which is going to be the chest area. It's going to connect up. You know what? Let's do that real quick, actually, before I end it. This is going to be an entire level right here. Which, ooh. Okay, hang on. If that's the case... we gotta figure out how we're gonna get a staircase up there, because I don't think just having a space up into the bedroom over here is gonna cut it. I think we need to have another staircase, whether that be right here again, and then we'll just have the chest along this side and this side, or it's a little tough. I think we'll figure this out next time. I'm kind of liking the idea of having a staircase right here. Just a simple 2 wide one going up. Right here, up here, connect up to this area right here, and that way you just have the whole walkway across kind of thing. And then we can integrate the library in some capacity over here. I think that's the game plan. I think that's what we should do. Just gonna pretty much close this all off, or not really close it off, just add like the beams and girders in place and the lanterns, so we get a little bit of lighting in here, because it is getting dark now with it being all covered up. But we're gonna have to figure out what we kind of want to do with this space now. But I think that'll be another stream. I might actually Wednesday. I don't want to do it on Wednesday, because if I stream, I have to do Warband. I haven't done it in 2 weeks pretty much. And it's Warband Wednesday. But Thursday might be a day to continue this. And hopefully we can get it fixed or finished. I can't imagine us having to do too much more. And we could finally get back into survival. Oh, we also got to do that as well. I forgot. Damn it. Okay. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely like this design right here. I think this is gonna look great in survival, especially once we actually get the idea what we were talking about, where we'll have like engraving floor, like a simple design like right here. I think that's gonna look great. And then we could do maybe we could do like a fountain somewhere out in the front here. Dude, I can't wait for this to be in survival. I gotta be honest, this is gonna be a fun build. But for now, I think that's gonna be it. Got a lot done. I was hoping, I didn't think we were going to, but I was hoping we would probably get it finished tonight. But, is what it is. Continue this on another time, kind of thing. That said, I'll probably call it here. Thanks for sticking around. We didn't really do too much. I was actually thinking we've gone into the survival world, but is what it is. I kind of want to focus on getting the creative portion done. It has been, what is it, like 2-3 episodes of creative now without survival, but I was thinking maybe intermittents, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and just call it here. Thanks for sticking around. Do I want to raid anyone? Is there anyone right now? You know what? Oh, I'm not gonna go to bed yet. It's like only 9:30 for me, but might do some other stuff. My creative juices are drained. Oh, Linz and Mar or rivals. How many? Hold up. Ooh, hold up. I'm gonna maybe raid to them, see if they want a 6. I might do that. I might do that. I'm gonna go to raid over to Lynn and see if they're looking for a 6-mender. Maybe do some rank. Okay. How do you... Actually, you know what? There's an easier way of doing this. There has to be. This would be easier if I knew how to spell, but unfortunately that is not the case. I'm a terrible speller. I am just gonna go do it this way. Boom. Look at that. The quick actions. Gotta love that. Okay. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for sticking around. Have a great rest of your night. I am gonna go and see if they wanna have a 6-mender or a member and maybe do some ranked. So, we're gonna go move over there. Have a good night. If you stay around there, which probably Rixie, you're gonna probably stay there as well. It's not gonna be the end. Maybe if they allow me in, I might be over there now. Okay. Good night. Oh, I gotta press the button, huh?